I lost my virginity to someone I didn't even like on some Telegram match bot. It's really sad to see how someone as organically wholesome as me thought he had to have sex to feel better about himself. To feel more desirable, I fooled around with several girls I don't even like. And I met most of these women online. The wonderful story I was waiting for just never came, and I got tired of waiting. People use romantic relations as a status symbol to deem if you're a valuable human being. For example, you always hear people say, "Oh, that's why you're single. I bet he can't get a girlfriend." Little social pressures like these persuade us to give up on authenticity so that we can prove that we're desirable to other people and to ourselves. I watched my peers meet people casually throughout their lives, and I thought that I didn't because there was something missing in me, that I was lacking something, that I was undeserving, and that's why I didn't get the chance to meet anyone. For a long time, that could very much be the case. I was unhealthy, fat, I played video games all day, I was socially anxious and ridiculously uninteresting. And now that I've fixed many of those problems, I still have a face full of acne and stuff, but did I really have to fix any of those to find love? People with terrible habits can find love. People in terrible environments, people who do terrible things, unkind people, assholes, stupid people, weird people, all can find love. We have seen people in different categories that differ so much from our personal interests and what we'd imagine to be attractive. Still find love. Love doesn't seem like it's something that being a better person would immediately get you. I felt so lonely and undesirable. If love is something that can't be reasoned with, why them and not me? How long more must I wait to know that I'm deserving of love? When will I stumble into that romantic fairy tale? As unmanly as that sounds, but it's something I genuinely want. We watch these TV shows and movies that beautifully illustrate romantic fairy tales, and we wish we stumble upon our unique story. We deliberately try to become a more attractive version of ourselves in order to make that outcome happen, to make that story happen. But the best relationships come unplanned. We're not gonna find our wonderful story through Tinder or any other dating services. Biologically, many things we do is because we want to feel loved. Love is the currency that our parents use to teach us and guide us. To get us to obey them, they will retract and give love accordingly. It's this remarkable system that we use to control each other, especially the people we care about, because they value our love. Which honestly sounds so manipulative, but you can probably admit has some truth to it. Most people don't have a secure attachment style. People are ridiculously anxious with the fear of loss ringing in the back of their heads, and they do everything they can to preserve the love others have for them or to gain it. This is common in people pleasers, people who deliberately say things that are carefully calculated in order to have other people think of them highly, people who do things to seem as virtuous and useful as possible, falling into the category of anxious ambivalent attachment style. On the other side of the spectrum, there are also dismissive people who will sabotage their own relationships. And these people refuse to show they care about someone, to show love, in order to completely avoid the risk of hurting someone and most importantly hurting themselves. These people have been ignored, shunned, rejected so many times in their lives, neglected by their parents, to the point where to them it's just safer to never hold on to the faith that it might be okay this time. And these people desire to be loved too. They will put themselves in positions of opportunity. They will try to get to know someone, hoping that the other person is pushy enough so that they can experience their love while they are actively sabotaging it, in order to feel safe, in the sense that if that relationship ever dies, they can just blame it on themselves that they willingly sabotaged it. The girls that I've actually liked in my life have all faded away or rejected me. And I want to believe that there's something wonderful waiting for me out there. But there's no proof and the future is uncertain. Right, where's my fated happy ending? The truth is, I'm not that special, and I might never get to experience that remarkable story that I dream of. But hey, at least they will be special to me. It's very natural that we all want that security, that guarantee that there will be someone waiting for us in the end. In America, 39% of straight relationships begin through dating apps or sites, and in my country about 29% in 2021 from the age range between 21 and 45. That's fucking absurd. A large portion of people choose to deliberately go and find someone online, rather than let their journey in chasing the things they care about bring them to meet new people with the hope of experiencing their remarkable story. I saw a video from Jordan Peterson, and he says that being afraid that you'll never find love is an incredibly common worry. And truthfully, it's not that deep. Live and love. What else are you going to do? I think we have to let go of who we think we are in order to become more authentic. Who says what we think is attractive is even considered attractive? You think being less authentic is going to make you any more attractive? We like to sway our shoulders, act cold and shit and look hot. How do we know that's more attractive than our authentic selves? Why act in a way that isn't authentic if skinny, vaping, brainless TikTok boys can find love through Valorant or Discord channels? You don't have to be anyone different than someone you genuinely respect. Assholes and people who hurt other people can find love. Criminals can find love. I think you're gonna be okay. I don't think it makes sense that a different version of you would be more deserving of love. I mean, as long as you fit the fundamental requisites like taking care of yourself, being healthy, putting yourself out there, capitalizing on as much opportunity as you can to meet new people. If you can do these things, you are as deserving to find love as anyone else. I think most importantly, what we can do is to commit to the things we love. Dive deeper into our passions, our self-discovery. Open yourself up to the world and choose to love. Make more relationships. Flirt with the world. Flirt with everybody. Flirt with everything. No matter how autistic that sounds. Become someone you can respect. I've never even come close to finding love, so who am I to tell you what to do? But I found that learning to accept my flaws and to take my time to resolve them rather than anxiously trying to get rid of them. Having honest communication and being aware of where I'm at and what I am right now, rather than trying to act like the version of myself who is ahead, has helped me feel much better. And through that confidence, that security, that optimism in authenticity, you're more likely to capitalize on opportunity to meet new people. You're more likely to smile. You're more receptive and more approachable, and therefore people are more receptive to you. Keep fighting and tussling with your heartache. Remember, the genuine relationships we seek come unplanned, and one day, I'm sure somehow we'll be blessed with that wonderful story too. There's nothing more adventurous than staying authentic and walking straight into uncertainty. I love you. Good luck. To a better world.